Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the very last episode of the plus size Misadventures in Love. You know, this for a rom-com that is underrated, this is on the vault as the underrated rom-com. Because the first episode I covered is I never expected this show to be like, oh my god. From a rom-com adding mystery and drama into this perspective, I never suspect that for adult rom-com like this. Usually every adult rom-com always have the gist of a rom-com, and it always have like jealousy, it's always have, shippings, and always trying to play like office work rom-com vibe. But I'm looking at this and I never expected to be a rom-com to have mystery and drama all mixed into this show. And Yumeko, look, we have to put Yumeko as the nicest, one of many nicest anime characters of all. Like, she's in the vault. I understand Yumeko's not going to get a lot of praise. I understand Yumeko may not be a top 10 best female character of this season, not even a top 10 female for most people. And I understand Yumeko is not like the sexiest, hottest, blonde hair girl. I get all of that. But one thing about Yumeko is that she's very positive, very passionate. A woman who's like she's so of herself to a point where it's like, look, I may be big, I may have a chubby face, but I may be fat, but still, I am friends to us all. She is exactly the guy Takeo from My Love Story. I feel like those two needs to meet up. I feel like those two need a crossover because those two have the same, same personality, but they have this huge, big heart to help out people, and I can see that. Last week was the same thing. After last week meeting Rikako, Rico, I'm like, oh my god, we're about to get some heat. And I asked myself what to say when I woke up, and I decided to say, like, what to say. What can I say about this episode? And are we gonna get the answers? Are we finally gonna get some answers that we've been asking ourselves for all these episodes? When are we gonna get it? And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta be honest with you. I'm like, what the hell was this? Without further ado, let's get right to the review of the very last episode of the plus size Misadventures of Love. Plus size Misadventures in Love. Okay, so Yumeko is trying to make peace with Hiroki, Rika, Kisuke, and Dagawa. Those four have been, working for their years. They're all four went in separate ways. And Yumeko is that type of person that's trying to bring love together to everybody. Okay, Yumeko, with her positive attitude, she wants to speak with Kisuke, and she wants to speak to Rika. And I'm looking at her like, that's a brave thing to do. That is a very brave thing to do. In fact, I like how she wants to bring Hiroki to like man up and see Rika, because this whole grudge thing ain't gonna do nothing. And Rika has been like depression since day one, to a point I'm trying to figure out what you did to piss Yumeko off. And look, what's there to hate about Yumeko? Like, look at her and look at you. What's there to hate? What's there to hate about Yumeko? Like, why do you hate Yumeko so much? What made you pissed her off? Like, what did Yumeko do to piss you off? I'm trying to figure that out. And Kisuke being a nice person like he is, he tried to help out Riko and to calm her down. And then Rika just obsessed with Yumeko, and I'm trying to figure out why you try to murder her or nothing. Did you know, guys? All these episodes, the point to the last episode, we didn't even get the freaking answer. We didn't even get a story or a flashback as to what you did to hurt Yumeko. Like what the hell? I've been trying to figure out what you did to piss her off. What did you do to piss her off? I'm so curious. I am so curious. We ain't even got that episode. I thought it was gonna be the flashback or what happened. We didn't get that. To a point where Rika was trying to commit suicide, and then Kisuke helped her out. Which I'm still trying to figure out why she pissed off at Yumeko, because it's like she's jealous of Yumeko because of her personality, the way how she make Kisuke smile, and Rika can't make Kisuke smile, all that stuff. But because Yomoko's personality and the way she brings smiles to the office and smile to Kisuke, that's the only reason she chose. But what is there's more to that. But we didn't get that. Now Hiroki had every opportunity to go visit Rika. The moment where he ran off just to see her, didn't even get that. He didn't even get that. He had the key and he's like, "Nah, I'm out." You had a shot at it and you blew it. Like, you had a shot. Kisuke was the one taking care of Rika since day one, and you still haven't done it. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. But we didn't get that answer. We didn't get it. Now, on the plus side, though, Yumeko, she's trying to give everyone their present a holiday, a welcome food thing. So she decided to give everyone like cheesecake or whatnot. Well, she started baking cookies and that didn't work. So she ate, and then she had a cheesecake and ate the entire freaking cheesecake. No, I'm serious. She ate the entire freaking cheesecake. One thing about Yumeko and I, we have one thing in common: cheesecake. I love cheesecake. If you take me to a cheesecake factory or you take me to Junior's or anywhere that involves cheesecake, I will eat a cheesecake. But I ain't gonna eat like a whole cheesecake. I'll probably have like a whole cheesecake with me and just have one slice today and probably another slice maybe 2 or 3 days after. But Yumeko, she ate that cheesecake like it was nothing. And she was all tasting buds out. Like, that was just funny. Using DoorDash or Uber Eats just to get the food in. That was funny. Now, Kisuke and Yumeko, this shipping is confirmed. Here's the thing. You don't have to have a kiss just to prove a ship. You don't have to. But when you see two people talking, you know damn well it's a ship. So Kisuke and Yumeko just meet up at the park and all that. And they were talking, all that stuff, lead to a point where Kisuke was holding Yumeko's hands, feeling her hand like marshmallows. I mean, Yumeko does look like a marshmallow. But still, Kisuke was holding her hand. And Yomoko's blushing. Kisuke blushing now. Like, finally he started to really, really blush. Like, he's turning into those MC high school boy rom-coms that get blushing over the girl. That's what we're looking at. He's all blushing. Yomoko's blushing. I'm like, oh my God. The shipping is so strong. Can't hate that. It's like, this is a sign. There was a vibe. There was a vibe. Like a rocket ship blew up its course and gonna land in the moon. That's what it is, a rocket ship. Like, the first time they met, she tried to help Kisuke, put her hands in the water and try to, but now it's like, oh, after every episode of it, we finally get to see, like, a development ship between Kisuke and Yumeko. And I swear Rika's gonna get jealous of that, but we'll see. Now, this is where I'm gonna say this now, towards the end of this. The ending showed us a new person hiring. I said man. This new guy working in the office. He's working in the office, new hire, and Yumeko is now the head at this chip thing, and he's gonna look under her wings. He's like, what? And then he got down on one. This new guy got on one knee and said, "Will you be my apprentice?" And I'm like, oh my God. Hold up. I'm looking at this part and I'm like, what? What? Let me get this straight. New guy comes in, asks Yumeko to be an apprentice. Yumeko say, apprentice? And then that show ends? Are you freaking kidding me? Yo, I sweat everything I love. I sweat everything I love. Look at this. I understand that this show is underrated. I absolutely get it. It's not the most talked about show. Me personally, I give this show a 7.5. But still, how you gonna end it like that? With a new guy coming in and I got down on one knee like he was proposing and asked Yumeko to be the apprentice. And to a point, I'm like, what? What? And I bet, and Kisuke's gonna be jealous on this. I mean, think about new guy coming in, find Yumeko hot and attractive, and then they're pointing down one knee and ask for the beg and to be the apprentice. And I'm like, and Kisuke's gonna see that. It's like two guys gonna be liking Yumeko at this point in time. I can see it. But again, how are you gonna end it like this, guys? Don't get me wrong. Overall, this episode was kind of like, it's one of those. This last episode was like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. That's what I felt like in this. Because again, we wanted answers. We didn't get the freaking answers we wanted. We did not get the answers we wanted. And I'm still trying to figure it out. We didn't get Rika's backstory, not yet. We didn't even understand what made Yumeko to a point where her past self was. We need more answers. And I know that we're not getting a season 2. I hope we get a season 2, because how are you gonna end it like this? Then you cannot end it like this when Yomoko's like apprentice and then the show just cut off. No. We need to continue on. This show needs a second freaking season, because you can't have you left out so many questions, not an answer. But I rest my case. Now overall though, episode wise, I'm not mad disappointed. Overall, this show itself, I get it. I feel like this is gonna be an underrated rom-com, because of the fact that they added rom-com with a little bit of mystery, detective solving thing going on. I mean mystery drama that's going on. I get it. You're not wrong. But again, you cannot end it like that. We need some freaking answers. And for this, how it goes down like that, it's like, damn. Like, damn. That's what it felt like. But I digress from my point. Anyway, do I recommend this show for most people? Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, if it's so underrated to you, but the other reason I say you should watch this show, because if you have seen my love story and you know how Takio is that big guy with a big heart, this is what it is. The plus size misadventures in love. The only difference is this is Yumeko with amnesia, and she has a big heart to help out other people. She's just like Takio. You see what I'm saying? So if you like my love story and you like a little bit of a rom-com with mystery in it, and I know people like a mystery drama that's going on, please watch the show. I understand it's underrated. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like you should watch this. So thank you for watching my last review of the plus size misadventures of love. I look forward for next week's episode. Well, I said next week. I'm so tired. But again, tomorrow I'll be covering the Hands Off Zaki-kun, the sports anime. Yes, the sport anime, just to get people to watch. So thank you for watching my review. I'll see you on Christmas Eve.